Tough times create tough people. What does that mean exactly? The questions you need to be asking yourself right now are, who do I want to be? Who do I want to be, and how do I want to be remembered through this crisis? You don't want to waste a good crisis by resorting back to the behaviors that don't work for you anymore, to the habits and the attitudes that simply don't work anymore. It's time to make different choices. What does that mean? Well, you can be steeped in hoarding, fear, worry, negativity, or you can rise up into who you truly are as courageous, resourceful, having cooperation inside of yourself and with others, sharing your wisdom, being progressive and compassionate and loving. There was a time, for 40 years actually, where I was so severely depressed, I would have considered this a really tough time. In fact, I thought life is a bitch and then you die. And that was the attitude I lived from, which is why I almost ended up there. Here I am, almost 20 years later, living from a very different paradigm, a very different attitude, mindset, and behaviors. How did I do this? I created the self-mastery program for myself first, and now you get to partake from that and learn those skills. I didn't just read a book and cross my fingers and toes and hope for the best. I literally changed the way that I do life, my lifestyle. And I love my life. I'm challenging you right now to ask yourself, how do I want to be remembered through this? How do I want to look back on myself and remember myself and how I showed up for myself? Did I give up and consider it tough? Or did I rise up to be a TUFF person? TUFF is awesome. It's light. It's cool. I'd much rather be known as that than the other. Will you join me?